All right, good evening, folks. First and foremost, Q with the resub, 3 months. Thank you, Q. And hello, how's everybody doing? Q, I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Serge, how you doing? And WD, how you doing? So, guys, yeah, again, it's doing another Wednesday stream, second week in a row. Mainly because, well, last week I streamed on Wednesday as a bonus stream because I knew I wasn't going to just stream the following weekend, which is last weekend. And happy Streamiversary, says Lone Star. Hey, thanks, Lone Star, and welcome. How you doing? Q says, heard of her, that's neat. Yeah, she grew up in Upper Darby, so she's pretty much a Philly home girl. She didn't grow up in the inner city, but yeah, she grew up within walking distance of where I grew up, so yeah. How you doing, Lone Star? And thank you for the happy anniversary, Streamiversary. Yeah, two years now, Lone Star, as of this date. So last year, my Streamiversary was on the 22nd, which was a Monday, because this year is a leap year. So I threw in a bonus stream on Monday last year. So we're doing the same thing tonight. And as you can kind of see, kind of above me, we're going to be doing something really different tonight. I'm going to stream something that I've never streamed before. Even though something that I've been played for a long time on the original Xbox 360. And we're going to fire it up. Something I thought about streaming for a long time, but usually when I play this, I usually play it with my best friend on co-op. Him and I used to play the hell out of this game. It's called Iron Brigade. I'll show it to you guys. So yeah, I was trying to think of something to stream tonight, and I was originally just going to do, the normal rotation stuff, driving sim or train sim or something like that, right? And I was just kind of going through some of my old videos and stuff, and I realized, I was like, you know what? This is something I had been thinking about just playing around with on stream for a long time. So, what the hell? This might be a short stream. Thank you, WD. Appreciate that. Rip City Skyline, says Lone Star. Nah, I'm still in there, Lone Star. Matter of fact, we streamed it about a month ago. I need to get back to it, but July's been tough for me because of my work schedule, so I didn't stream last weekend at all. So in addition to tonight being my Streamiversary, I probably would have done a bonus stream during the week anyway because I'm not going to be able to stream at all this coming weekend. Same thing as last weekend. Mainly because of my work schedule, we've had some really big work projects launching at my job that require weekend implementation. So these are projects that have been in the works for months. They're just big projects, and they're just taking a lot of weekend, off hours. And hey, Sai. Sai says, yo. Oh, you have this game, Sai? How you like it? I love this game, man. Yeah, I started playing this on the Xbox 360. Matter of fact, we are streaming from the Xbox One, because this is in the 360 backwards compatibility library. It's fun. You never played it in multiplayer. Yeah, I'm used to playing it in co-op with my best friend. Matter of fact, if I thought he wasn't busy as hell, because he never has time to join my streams, I would have asked him if he would have played it on co-op with me tonight. But I really didn't have time to plan. This is kind of a spur of the moment thing. So yeah, this would be something totally different than what you guys are used to seeing me streaming. But I just kind of was looking through some of my old VODs and whatnot, and look at some of my test videos, and I was like, I did a test video for this game like way back when I first started streaming, but I never actually streamed it. So we'll give it a shot tonight. I'll be again, we're streaming this from the Xbox One. It's in backwards compatibility mode. I'm actually playing it on my desktop, but Windows 10 has a built-in streaming capability from your Xbox. So you can stream from the Xbox and play remotely, with your controller and everything, just like you were sitting and connected directly to the Xbox. So it's kind of cool. It's a little known feature of Windows 10 built in. So we're going to try that. I've streamed a few things with that. Hey, Scott, how you doing? I've streamed a few things with that, from the Xbox One. Mainly when we started playing City Skylines, I was streaming it from the Xbox One. I've done some Gears of War streams with this, although I haven't done that in a while. But yeah, we're going to give this a shot. So it might be something totally different. Some of you guys might not even be interested in the game. I think it's kind of cool. Side might be aware, you know, it's by Double Fine Productions, if there are any fans of Double Fine out there. So we'll give it a shot. How you doing, Scott? But yeah, so anyway, guys, streaming tonight. Just a heads up, I probably won't get to stream all weekend again. If there's a chance for me to stream again this coming weekend, like last weekend, it would be Sunday. Friday night, Saturday night are totally out because of my work schedule. I mean, I started working last Friday, 11:30 at night. It'll be the same thing tonight. Saturday, I started working 7 p.m., which is normally when I start streaming on Saturdays. So it'll be the same thing this week. Actually, Saturday, we start working even earlier on Saturday and probably late into the night. But we had a lot of problems last week at work, but we got everything fixed. So hopefully it goes smoother this week. Luckily, none of the problems were with my stuff. All my stuff worked. Praise God. So, but we had some other people like on the serious hot seat, you know, all through the night, especially on Saturday. We were having some issues. So yeah, work is not fun. That's why you guys didn't see me stream last weekend. So hopefully this weekend I'll stream. But yeah, this is something totally different, guys. So I'll show you what this is. So let's start it. So that is my in-game alter ego. And what this is basically, this is kind of a combination third-person tower defense shooter, which works. Basically, we're on, you can see what kind of looks like an aircraft carrier, but it's not carrying aircraft, it's carrying these mech things that they call trenches. The original title of this game used to be, when it was first released, it was called Trenched. T-R-E-N-C-H-E-D. So these mechs that we pilot basically are called trenches. But they renamed the game Iron Brigade later after it was released. So I don't know how I got a copy of this. I must have got a free copy or something that got me interested in it, so I started playing it. You can play it with up to 4-person co-op, so like my trench is here, and then there's slots for 4 other people who can play. It's a real fun co-op game, but it's fun even as a single-player game. But basically what it is kind of like, it's like an alternate history post-World War I time period where, you know, basically it's alternate history because you didn't really have technology like this. They were just starting to mechanize warfare after World War in World War I, right? But we didn't have, like, you know, walking mechs back then. So, you know, it's kind of stylized and it's a little bit different. I haven't played it in years, so we'll see how it goes.
Ready to get back out there? Good. It's time to get into the meat of it.
All right, we don't want this. Survival mode is kind of like horde mode, where you just basically, you fight wave after wave of, you know, enemies until you're defeated. But there's a standard campaign as well.
The ammo depot is safe.
It comes in multiple theaters, so there's like a European theater of war, African theater of war, Pacific theater, and there's even a DLC where you fight on Mars. So like I said, it's kind of, it's definitely an alternate history kind of thing, because, you know, they didn't want to send anybody to Mars after World War I, right?
The ammo depot is safe. We have to get you back out.
All right, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna start from the very beginning, which is the European theater.
Thanks to your earlier efforts, the ammo depot is safe. We have to get you back out on that beach.
Yeah, we start in Europe. I'm trying to remember how it works. So you get multiple missions, and all right, so we'll pick this up.
The ammo depot is safe. We have to get you back out on that beach. Reports from the front line speak of a new breed of tube, one that's hell-bent on destruction. Don't let them get too close or this ship's going down. Believe it or not, I'm not the best swimmer.
All right, and there's also a multiplayer mode where you can, in this menu, you go to the radio room and you can just play with other people, you know, ad hoc in multiplayer, which we're not going to do that right now. I'd actually be curious if there's anybody still playing the multiplayer. I've had some people just kind of drop in randomly from that mode. But, so it's kind of a cool little game. So let's start with the basic mission. So we start with our loadouts. So basically, there's 3 types of mechs. There's what they call an engineering mech. There is an assault mech, which is kind of your heavy combat mech, and then there's a standard mech, which is a hybrid between the two. So your assault mech has the most amount of firepower, but comes with the, how can I explain it, the least amount of secondary equipment. The engineering mech is maximized on secondary equipment, but has the least amount of firepower, and then you kind of have a balance between the two. So usually when I play, I tend to play the engineering mech a lot, because it's not as shooter skill dependent heavy, it's more strategic. And usually my buddy will play, you know, the heavy assault mech, just so he can wreck stuff, you know. Surge says, damn, I'm getting nightmares of hearing about World War III. All right, so I'm gonna stick with the engineering mech for now. So with this mech, I have 2 weapons, a left arm and a right arm. You can see you can have up to 6 weapon slots. If I had the heavy assault mech, I would have all those slots available to me depending on the chassis I pick. So let me see, what do I have? So basically you have a variety of different types of weapons, machine guns, shotguns, grenade launchers, artillery cannons, and some other types of things I'm not going to explain right now. Sir says, just like I don't want to die. I think I'm going to stick with machine guns for now, mainly because they're the most versatile in general. Each one of these other ones are specialized, and I can also have 2 different or multiple different types of weapons per arm. Alright, so then each one of the weapons has certain damage ratings that I can see kind of right here, and maybe secondary perks. Like this one, my rounds will ricochet around the map, which tends to be handy, depending on what I'm facing. Shotguns have the most firepower, usually at close quarters. Sniper cannons have good, you know, firepower at long range, etc., so stuff like that. So I haven't done this in a while. Let me see. So then my secondary equipment, other than my weapons, are called emplacements, and these are, it's kind of like up here where you see this these specialized slots, and these are things that I can place on the battlefield that work in an automated fashion. So because I'm an engineering mech, I can use 4 of them. The other types of mechs use less of them, but they have more direct firepower. So let me see what I got here. So in my slot here, I got flak turret, and I'm not going to explain all of them, but you'll kind of see how they work as we go through. This is a machine gun turret here, and then on the sides I got mortar turret. So I can place a mortar here, and sniper turret, which is good for long range targets, especially aerial targets, things like that. So this is a pretty well balanced loadout. I don't think I'm gonna actually change anything. I'm gonna stick with this. And then I can also change my Marine. I can change his gear and his stuff like that. Most of this is just cosmetic. You know, he's got all kinds of funky, you know, stuff he can wear. In fact, I'll only change one of them. Helmets and goggles and all kinds of stuff. Let's change that. And he's wearing like a flak jacket. It actually says trench armor. And a lot of stuff that I have here, you know, you can unlock as you go through. Alright, I'm not going to change anything else right now. Let's just take the mission on.
Three conduits have erupted just off the coastline. You'll need to protect the ship as we prepare to shove off. If they breach the hull, we'll never make it out of here.
And my graphics don't look great. They look a little fuzzy. But in any case, in this mission, here's our aircraft carrier, or actually it's not aircraft carrier, but our carrier. And they're marching up to assault, so let's... Alright, so that's easy. That's just wave one. And what they leave behind is these little pellets on the ground, which is basically scrap. And scrap is like currency. As I collect scrap, I can afford to use emplacements like I have on my right to the... Can you guys see that? Yeah, on the left of my screen. So I'm going to place, say, a machine gun for now. And this will run in an automated fashion.
Why don't they just give up?
And we collect our scrap. And as we keep collecting scrap, we can make more emplacements. And our emplacements help us. And so the enemy spawned from here and another spot on the other side. Actually, I'm on the wrong side for the next wave. Let me see, I got enough scrap I can make another turret. Let's do that.
Need a machine gun down here, sir.
Crap, he got away to the boat.
Looks like there are more coming.
Scrap there. Any more? Where are they coming?
Here they come.
They're coming back on this side now. So I can start shooting at them at long range, but that means I just had to go further to collect scrap. So I kind of wait till they get a little closer.
They're gone for now.
And how do I reload? So my ammo is shown on the top. I think I just... There we go.
Tubes, over there.
Where?
Let's set up some defenses. What can I get you?
I don't think I need any defenses right now. Doing kind of good. So, if you set up your defenses strong enough, it gets to the point where you have to shoot yourself less and less. That's the strategy part of it.
Woodruff! I must admit your tin man had made me very angry. So I have created a blitzer to deliver my displeasure directly to your troops. Can you see how brightly it glows?
You kind of like War Robot says Surge,
Rage,
yeah.
Frank. My rage for you!
I hate to say it, but this one's coming after you. Don't let it get close. One of them
So we'll
blows
get
up
another
in your
machine
face.
gun up.
It can take your
Whoa!
whole trench out of commission.
Yeah, now these, they don't go for the boat. They go directly for me. They try to...
Taking damage.
Whoa.
Take this.
Alright, so they go directly for me. And basically, you know, if they get on you, they will wreck you and put you out of commission. So you can repair yourself, but it takes time, and of course, the more time you take, the
Fresh meat.
more damage what you're defending is going to take. Alright, I got enough scrap for some more stuff. Let me add one of these sniper cannons. They're good for long range. Reload.
Some scrap.
I get a little lag. Alright, I think I'm going to place one of these mortars closer to the boat just in case stuff gets through.
One artillery cannon, please, sir. Tubes, over there.
Alright, we got some coming that side. Hey, Hypo! Welcome, how you doing? This game looks intense. Hypo, I think you would like this game, man. Whoa!
Taking damage.
Oh. Alright. So yeah, those blitzers, they're explosive. Luckily, you can make them blow up against each other as well. So let me collect some scrap. Yeah, I think you would actually like this, Hypo.
Hey, Tommy's here.
Alright, where are they coming from now? Looks like the other side. Let me add another one of these sniper cannons. I got enough room for one now. Again, long-range weapon. But the downside with long range is I have to go further to collect scrap. So I'm going to miss... Oh, they get by?
Defenses. What can I get you?
All right, that time they were coming through on the other side at the same time. But you can see my automated defenses cleaned them up without me having to do anything. So that's kind of why I like the engineering mech, because like tower defense game, yeah, it's like a hybrid tower defense third-person shooter with mechs. All right, again, these guys are coming directly from me, but my defenses might protect me without me even having to shoot them. See that? All right, everything's just coming from this side for now. All right, good defenses right now. We're doing all right.
Looks like the time to set up our defenses.
A little more scrap to collect. You know it's intense when Coder is moving in this chair. I know, right, Hypo? It's a little involuntary thing. I gotta work on that.
Right over there.
All right, let me set another mortar for now. Let me put one about right here.
Artillery cannon requested.
All right, so I'm getting to the point now where my defenses might be tight enough that I don't really have to shoot too much. Let me reload while I'm waiting. All right, now those guys, they shoot at long range. They kind of can do some damage to our boat. And Hypo, in case you can't see, what we're defending is our aircraft carrier over here. Kind of stranded on the beach. And we got enemies coming from kind of these 3 tunnels.
I was wrong.
Hey, Atha.
Wrong
Happy
to attack your
Streamiversary.
men
Thank you, Atha.
for your
Appreciate it.
sad people.
How you doing?
Wrong to scrape at the side of your ship like a tiny barnacle. I need to sink that ship once and for all. And I have just the thing to do it. His name alone is too technical for you to comprehend. Why don't you just call him Big Willie?
Thank you, Hypo. Appreciate
Good
that.
God! It's a
So,
monster.
at the end of each wave, normally you get one or more of these bosses. So this is kind of like big-ass tank boy. Let's see how long he lasts with my defenses. See, I didn't even have to place a shot. So we'll clean up the scrap. We get a loot box, which has more gear in it. I'm doing all right,
This
Arthur.
ship is set to sail.
Other than
Come on
working my
aboard,
ass
Green.
off. So, victory! So yeah, that's just the first mission. That's a very, very basic mission. And I probably made it look almost easy because having played through the campaign at least once, I have a lot of New Game Plus unlocks in terms of gear. So I have, you know, pretty good weaponry and emplacements that I can use. Alright, and as you go through, you kind of unlock more and more advanced equipment. But we kind of have that. Some good stuff already. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Etha. Like I was telling the guys, I didn't, you know, stream last weekend because I had a weekend project where I worked all weekend. And I also have to do the same thing again this coming weekend. So, threw in a little bonus stream last Wednesday because I knew I wasn't going to get to stream over the weekend. I was hoping to stream last Thursday, but was too tired. Couldn't really get around. Couldn't get up for it, I guess. But this weekend, well, this week I'm doing a Wednesday stream because it's my Streamiversary, 22nd. So 2 years for me. So, yeah, guys, thanks for dropping in, hanging out. Like I said, it might be a short stream. I don't know how long we're going to stream, but, you know, we'll go as long as we can, as long as I'm still having fun with the game here. So, again, this is technically a modified aircraft carrier, but this is an alternate history post-World War I time period. So, you know, Even though we had mechanized warfare after World War I, we didn't have walking mechs like this, which they call trenches. So it's kind of stylized alternate history. I think it's fun. So let's pick up the next mission in the campaign.
The war effort has taken back the airfield, and we need you to hold it so that we can deliver supplies to the front lines. We're expecting a large amount of aerial monovisions in this area, so make sure you bring the right equipment. Vlad is behind some curious weather patterns at these high altitudes, so stay alert. And make sure you guard the backside of the control tower. You don't want those monos to catch you with your pants down.
Also, real quick, guys, I just remembered, right before I started streaming, I had picked up a new follow during the week. So, Insane Shane 96, if you're out there lurking anywhere, thank you for the follow. I think Insane Shane was on Raven's stream the other day. Might have followed me after that. So, thank you. Alright, so yeah, so here we're defending an airfield in Europe. So one of the points here says, defend the airfield, high density of aerial threats. So we get aerial combat that we have to defend against in this one. And an erratic weather system. So basically we get weird weather effects. Alright, so let's see. So in this case, in each type of mission, they give you recommended weaponry that you should add to your loadout. Sarasan flak weapons. Alright, do I have a flak cannon? Oh, actually, you know what? I should use the flak cannon for my placements rather than my primary guns. Yeah, I have a flak turret here, so that should work. Alright, so... I'm trying to think. I haven't played this one in a while. So, like I said, on my primary weapons, I'm using machine guns. They're pretty versatile, but I have an impression that shotguns are also good on this map. Although if I'm fighting aerial threats, machine guns might also help. What else can I use? Let me see. Oh, okay. So I have this one that has what they call flak and shredder abilities. That might be better against aerial threats. Or I have other machine guns specialized for anti-air. Let me switch to these, because if I remember correctly, this will give me a little bit better balance against aerial targets. Alright, we'll go with that. Let me see my emplacements. So, flak turret I need. Technically, I have more than one. I got machine gun turrets, I got mortar turrets, and sniper cannons. Sniper cannon is also good against aerial threats, so both that and my flak turrets should... my flak cannons should be okay. I think I'm going to stick with those. Alright, let's go.
Welcome to the last operational airfield in all of Europe. Every day, brave pilots
Hypo says thank you for streaming. Thank you for dropping in, Hypo.
To deliver life-sustaining supplies from this airfield. We
must something really different from you here.
Able to continue doing so.
The problem with your thinking, Woodruff, is that it's just so pedestrian. Let me show you the heights to which the broadcast can soar. And let me show you how quickly these aerial monovisions can tear apart your fragile control tower.
Ha! Vlad doesn't know that we've been developing flak turrets for just such an enemy. Get some of them on the field right now.
Where am I? So this one we get aerial threats. Alright, so that worked out pretty good. I didn't even have a chance to drop my emplacements. Alright, so let me see. I need flak cannons. Let me drop one here.
Order complete.
I can make a second one. So I got a lot of entrances for them here. Let me put one up here. Maybe like here. They got through to my base. Alright, so that was sloppy by me. So this is the base I'm trying to defend. You can kind of see the scale of the mech I'm piloting, because there's a truck here and another truck there. So. Alright, in the meantime, let me see. Let me try a standard machine gun somewhere.
I'm not in the mood for this. Request one
Myself some
machine
help.
gun emplacement, sir.
Where's the next targets? Oh, they're coming from the other side now. Any more? Alright, luckily my defenses on that side cleaned them up. Let me jump down there and grab some scrap. No, I don't want that.
Negatory. Need more scrap.
I know. Trying to pick up the scrap that fell. Alright, let me get on this side.
Me.
Whoa! I just wrecked one of my own aircraft. Alright, they're coming from that side, and anything from the other side? Not yet. Oh, here come blitzers. Again, the ones that come directly after me. Those things hurt.
Take this.
So, let me see. So, for the ones that get in close, let me drop a mortar near the base. Right here.
Artillery cannon requested.
I need some more scrap.
Fresh meat.
Alright, what else we got? Alright, aerials coming from the front again. And some on the side, too. Alright. Defense has cleaned them up pretty good this time. I didn't have to do that much. You get on this side, get me some more scrap. So yeah, scrap again is like the currency in this game. And that's all the little blue pellets you collect. So as you collect that, you're
Here they come.
increasing your ability to manufacture more defenses.
This is not good.
Nasty bastards. Alright, let me see. Let me add an aerial turret or a flak turret over this side. I'm missing out on more scrap. Down there, get that scrap. Some more.
Feel that? A high-pressure system of destruction is coming your way. I will now make the skies unleash
let's see, what else do I need?
fury upon your soul.
Looks like Farnsworth is brewing up a storm.
So now we get the weather
Watch the ground for
effects.
electrified hotspots.
Let me add a turret over here if I can.
Taking damage.
Reload.
Die, two.
Alright, I need some more machine guns on that side. They're kind of
Let's set up
camping
some
over there.
defenses. What can I get
Let
you?
me add a machine gun like right here.
Request one machine gun emplacement, sir.
Please. Reload while I can. Where are they coming from this time? Scrap there and there. Let me add another machine gun here while I can afford it. Ooh, a lot of scrap. Oh, damn. They got on that side, though.
Nice work, Marine.
Yeah, but my base is taking damage. So you can kind of see a meter on the lower right-hand side of my screen. That's how much damage the base takes. And it also shows a timer between waves. But in the meantime, I gotta collect scrap.
Over there.
Let me add another machine gun like right here if I can. Defend that side a little bit.
pick up some scrap.
Alright. Defenses clean their clocks that time. Defenses are getting stronger. Ooh, some scrap over there. So the scrap does disappear after a few seconds if you don't collect it in time.
Here they come.
Collect what I can. What else? Some more over there. Go get them. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Looks like there are more coming.
Alright. A little bit more defense on this side. Let me add another... Actually, let me add another mortar right here. So if they get closer...
One artillery cannon, please, sir.
That should be like a kill zone over that side. I got enough for another machine. Actually,
Some resistors. Right over
let me
there.
add another flak cannon. Or a sniper cannon here. That might help. Go for long range.
Right. That's
Turrets.
the last of them.
And a couple more waves according to our timer. Got some more scrap, please.
Blitzer attack.
Blitzer's coming again.
Need a machine gun down here, sir.
And these guys you like to hide from because they will F you up. But luckily they're explosive, so they blow up on each other if you hit them right. Woo.
Nice work, Marine.
Loot box, thank you. Hello, what is it? Alter Ego? Alter Ego, hello and welcome. How you doing? Alright, let me add another mortar over here where I can. How about right here?
They're gone for now.
Yeah, that lightning strike effed me up though. Taking some damage. Yeah, this game is well, I'm playing it on Xbox. It's from the 360 backwards compatibility library, Alter Ego. But it is available on Steam also.
Can't place that there.
Sure I can. Try
We
that.
know if it doesn't get there.
Reload, reload. Eat some scrap. Add another aerial.
You fools! All I've been trying to give you is information, the wisdom of the broadcast. Luckily, my new Vault Dropper is here to rain my wisdom down upon you. Receive my teaching from the sky.
We've got a big one inbound. Look to the skies.
Alright, so because we got a big boss in the air right now, I'm gonna add... Never mind. Before I could even explain it, my sniper cannon's cleaned this clock, so he's out of here.
Now that was fun. I'd pay to watch you do that again.
Thank you, Hypo. We didn't even get to look at him on camera and they crushed him. So, 88%. Yeah, that's still a gold medal. That's okay. But again, I kind of have an advantage because I have some, new game plus level weapons. So, usually as you go through the campaign the first time, you unlock better weapons as you go. And, you're not getting gold medals right out the box. But if you're playing it from scratch, it's kind of fun, going through it and leveling up and discovering new equipment and stuff like that. But yeah, me and my boy, we played the hell out of this when it was on Xbox 360. And when you play co-op mode, like I said, here's my slot for my mech. But on the carrier, you have up to 4 slots. So these other slots here, you can have 3 other people spawn in. And there's a multiplayer game, and you can play with up to 4 people multiplayer co-op. The game scales. So the more people you have, the more enemies get spawned, and the less scrap you receive. So it does scale, and kind of makes the missions more difficult.
This railway provides the easiest route
Because you
to
got more
safety for
people,
surviving civilians.
so you have to coordinate
Must
more.
ensure that it stays operational. We've gotten word that Vlad's been working on a new type of thick tube armor. You'll need to outfit your trench with some explosive weapons to combat this. Also, watch for aerials coming across the water and enemies flanking from behind the station.
All right, so now we're defending a train station, and we have four spawn points basically for the enemies that they will be approaching us from. So it gets trickier and trickier. Again, really good co-op game. And you can have success with any one of the 3, types of mechs, whether it's engineering mech like I'm using, or heavy assault mech, or the balanced mech. I forget what they call it, but all of them. You can have success. It's not like one is better than another. It's just a matter of play style. So what do you think so far, Hypo? Also, Hypo, I think I saw on Twitter, are you taking the week off from streaming? And if so, how's that going? Alright, so what do I need? Recommends engineering or assault mech. And it recommends explosive weapons. Explosive weapons. So far it looks interesting? Okay. I'm trying to remember what's an explosive weapon. So weapons that they're talking about can be either my direct weapons, like on my left and right arms, or it can be my turret emplacements. Either one can qualify. So let me see. Let me look at my emplacements. So these are my 4 turret types. I know the mortars are explosive. I'm not sure what else qualifies. Let me see what else can I choose from. Alright, these are mainly kind of like cannon fire type weapons. Shotguns, machine guns, sniper cannons, anti-aircraft weapons. Typo says, yeah, taking a week off and it's been good. Cool. Alright, let me see. So... oh, it looks like the ones on my left and right slots are for explosive weapons. Let me see. So that's this one. Oh, no, it's for a heavier grade of turret. Okay, I see. Never mind. Again, I haven't looked at this in a long time. Can I map support? Oh, this type of chassis doesn't have support weapons. Okay. Serge says, gotta go sleep. Good night. Okay, Serge, thanks for dropping by, man. Have a good night. And, again, I won't be streaming over the weekend, but maybe I'll see you next week. So I can pick a different mech, a different chassis that will kind of redo my slots. You know what, let's take a look at it real quick. So I'm right now, I'm doing, what is that, Sulker Mark IV. If I switch to a different engineering chassis, what do I get? 2 support, 1 heavy, 1... oh, okay, I see now. 1 light. And they have different, different capabilities. Some have more armor than others. Others have more speed, etc., etc. Alright, I'm just going to stick with what I have in terms of chassis. Let me just look at my placements a little bit more. So I'm trying to remember, does this one have... aerial targets. I think it might. Hey, Jisoo. Welcome. How you doing? So, massive sniper turret, advanced sniper turret. Well, I can do mine layers. I forgot about that. I can lay mines. That might be useful. Shock mine layer. Advanced mine layer does 309. Shock mine layer does 232. But I think it has a shocking side effect, like it'll paralyze them temporarily, things like that. The mechs. What else can I choose from? Cluster mine layer. You know what? Let me try a mine layer. I'm going to change up my sniper turret for a mine layer. That has heavy duty damage. Let's see how that works. I haven't run that in a while. I think we'll keep the mortar turret. I'll keep the machine gun turret, good general purpose turret, and Jisoo says doing well, thanks, and yourself doing okay, Jisoo. And Jisoo with the resub, thank you, Jisoo, 2 months in a row. Very much appreciated. Yeah, appreciate that, Jisoo. Thanks, man. Glad to hear you're doing well. So I'm doing something totally different than you normally see me play, Jisoo. I'm streaming something called Iron Brigade, which is it's a hybrid third-person shooter / tower defense game. And something I used to play on the Xbox 360, years ago, a lot. And it's just, just for my Streamiversary, because it's my 2-year streaming anniversary today. Just wanted to do something different, just kind of mix it up a little bit. Alright, so we'll keep the flak turret. That's still good against aerial weapons. That sniper turret that we had really wrecked the big aerial boss that we didn't even get a chance to see on the last mission. But I don't think for this mission we have that kind of boss, so I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Alright, so I'm going to go with this loadout. And I'm not going to change our marine outfit, although you can. But again, most of what you change your marine is his outfit is mostly cosmetic. So I don't have to worry too much about that. Jisoo says, happy anniversary to you. Thank you, Jisoo.
Creations is truly devastating. The civilians in this area have lost their homes and are living in a war zone. Clear the train yard of tubes so they may escape to a safer place.
You men of war, you think bullets are the answer to everything. Bullets are not the answer, Frank. Especially not when you are fighting my new breakers.
Those armored tubes shrug off normal bullets. Use explosive weapons to crack their thick shells.
Alright, so we get a new enemy type this time called breakers, which is basically they have a hardened nose. What do I need to crack their shells? Don't quite remember. Let me start with some mortars while I'm here.
1 artillery cannon, please, sir.
Alright, got those.
Looks like there are more coming.
That was tough. They got a little bit of damage on the base, but not much. Meantime, let's drop a general purpose machine gun right here.
Need a machine gun down here, sir.
Collect some of that scrap. So where are they coming from now? Still coming from the same way. Alright, so no breakers. This is our regular garden variety. I forget what they call these.
Let's set up some defenses. What can I get you?
Get me... collect my scrap. It's a little bit over there, but I'm not going to run over there for it. Alright, coming from that side or this side next? Yeah, coming from the same side. Alright, so... let me see. Oh, I didn't place my mortar where I wanted to. I messed that up. Damn. Alright, that mortar helped on that side, but... it's hard to crack their shell. The shell on their nose is really, really tough.
Let's set up some defenses.
And I don't have enough firepower of my own to crack it. So I need... let me get another mortar on the other side real quick. So as they come around this side...
artillery cannon requested.
that mortar should crack their shell for me.
The enemy.
Where are they coming from now? They come from the opposite side this time. I should have saved some scrap. My bad.
Nice work, Marine.
Sloppy by me. I should have saved enough scrap to make one turret for the other side. Let me drop one right here. General purpose machine gun. And so we get stuff from the right, from the left, and eventually we'll get stuff from the front side there coming over the water. That's gonna be a pain. Alright, so they're coming from that side now. Are they coming from the other side also, or...? No, just the one side right now. Alright, so the mortar on that side is already cracking their shells. So without their shells, they're easier to kill. Collect that scrap, so I can make more defense. Give me the scrap, give me the scrap. Alright, I need more defense on the other side, though. I'm kind of weak on that side. Plus, I'm going to get stuff from the front soon. Let me see. They're coming from that side again. Let me add another machine gun. Let me think. Too late. Got time to think now, just gotta shoot. Hey, Saya! Second Streamiversary. Thanks, Saya.
Coming.
Where are they coming from? This side? Oh, some scrap over here. They must have came from both sides at the same time. Alright, also I have a mine layer, but I didn't place anything for the mines yet.
Got some aerial enemies now.
Alright, now we got aerials coming. Let me add some forward defenses for them.
Roger.
I got enough for 2. Let me add 2. Shit. Woo! Alright. How you doing, Saya? Alright, get that scrap over there. Again, all these little blue pellets on the ground is what's left over after we wreck the enemy, and we call it scrap. It's our currency. It allows us to build more defenses. So,
Quick, take them out.
let me add a thing there. Oh, we got blitzers coming. Which way? Which way they're coming from? Alright, so the blitzers, they don't care about hitting our base. They just care about wrecking me. Whoa! And they're explosive. And they will put you out of commission if I take enough damage. Alright, our base is taking 50% damage here. We fail the wave if they destroy our base. Scrap. Alright, let me try one of these mine layers on this side. I haven't used them yet.
Order complete.
Alright, I don't have enough for a second mine layer, but I can build...
Here comes Big Willie. These guys are tough.
Alright, we're about halfway through the wave. Let me add another machine gun if I can get one. Let me put it about right here. Alright, we got his ass. But we still got some more of these guys coming on the other side. Again, they got those hard nose cones, and I don't really have enough firepower to take them without cracking their nose cone. Let me get a mortar on this side, because we're going to need it. Need it in the right place.
You're supposed to be defending that.
I know. I just don't have the firepower. So...
They're gone for now.
Alright. Let me see. Oh, loot box. Grab that loot box. Alright, I think our defenses on the left side are good. Still a little weak on the right, and I gotta get a little bit more aerial firepower for the front.
I've spotted the enemy.
Alright, they're coming from the right again. Let me see if I can add... If I can add another mortar, that would be good. No, they're not coming from the right. I'm sorry. Where are they coming from this time? Oh, they're coming from the front. Aerial attack.
Looks like there's more coming.
Alright, but the automated turrets took them out of here. Alright, let's get that scrap. See if I can get another mortar on this side. Or a mine layer, rather.
Aerial swarm. No problem.
Alright. Says, how you doing is warm. Fuzz and I went through some discs today. Okay. That scrap. Alright, aerial defenses seem to be pretty tight now. But I got some work to do to kind of get the scrap collected. Let me add another mortar on the other side while I have some.
Here they come.
Let's put it about right here. Get them on that choke point on the coming down the right there. That scrap. And we got the big boys coming, but we got some mortars on their side. Should be able to crack their shell. Whoa! Got the blitzers coming, but we can use the blitzers against the other ones. Because they blow up, not just on me, but on anybody. So they're basically... Whoa! They basically can be used for friendly fire.
Looks like there are more coming.
Nasty bastards. Hate those things. They hate me too. Alright, let me see about a mine layer here. That might help. And I'm going to put another general purpose machine gun somewhere. Probably right here if I can get it here. If I get enough room, try that. Right there. Right there. Alright, wax that ass. Wax that ass. Whoa, he got through. Damn it.
This is not good.
But I got some help now.
Okay. This looks like the time
loot
to set
box
up
on
our
that side.
defenses.
Get there. Alright, defenses are getting a little tighter. Let me reload. Let me get another general purpose machine gun kind of up front here.
Here.
Get it spawned.
Need
There
a
we go.
machine gun down here, sir.
Thank you. What we got now? Coming from the right again. Alright. This game makes me want to play defense grid. Yeah!
I got a gun too.
Yeah, I was never really into tower defense games, Sarah, until I started playing this. And I can't say, well, can't say I'm still into them, but I love this game.
Let's set up some defenses. What can I get you?
And I know some people are fans of Double Fine. This is a Double Fine production game. So, alright, defenses are pretty tight now. Looks like we maybe have only one more wave.
This is it.
This is it, alright. Do we have aerial? No, we just got attacks from the left and right, I think. Can I fit another machine gun over here?
Request 1 machine gun emplacement, sir.
What about the other side? Big Willie coming on that side. Let me get me another... I don't have enough scrap for another mortar. Damn it. Or mine layer, rather. Alright, now our defenses are pretty tight. I'm not going to have to shoot so much myself, but... Again, I'm an engineering mech. I don't really use head-to-head firepower. I use emplacements as much as possible. Wow. Willie didn't make it up to the front porch. Bye, Willie. Alright, base took a lot of damage that time, though. So I could have done better. Say I said we're sorry the shape is so hot, but good. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been really hot here all week. Say, as a matter of fact, I got my AC really cranked and I'm still hot. So only silver medal that time. Base health was 71%. Okay. Oh, I was reading wrong meter. I thought we were less than 50% on that time. My bad. Alright. Saya says, yeah, luckily it's only high 80s right now. Last week was 90s. Yeah, we got 90s here. I don't know what it is right this minute, but... Yeah, we've had high 90s, mid-90s, and humid all week, pretty much. Let me see. Yeah, plus tonight, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to stream, because when I was setting up, we had thunder showers, but even though it's still raining right now, luckily it seems like thunder and lightning has subsided. Alright, so only 70s right now, so not too bad right now. I guess the thunder showers made it cool off a little bit. But it was in the low 90s earlier today. But it's just, you know, it's just the humidity. Which is brutal. So it's better, but still hot, right? Yeah. Yeah, and me playing this is making me sweat a little bit, I think, too. Because I'm playing something new on stream. I guess it's going pretty good, though. I'm actually streaming this from my Xbox One. This is actually an original Xbox 360 game. It's intense. It is a little bit intense, and I'm out of practice with it. But my buddy here, Samurai, is my best friend from college. Actually, we went to high school and college together. We played the hell out of this game in co-op for a long time. And maybe in the future, if I play it some more, I can get him... If I'm lucky, maybe I can get him to play it with me in the future. Nice co-op. Yeah, it's a great co-op game. So you can play this with up to four people. But yeah, we're on this kind of... you know, for the people who just joined, it's an old World War I... Oh, I forgot the aircraft. This is an old alternate history post-World War I time period. And what they've done is they've converted this old aircraft carrier to use these walking tanks, or mechs, as we would call them. They call them trenches. And so basically it's a third-person shooter using mechs, but with tower defense principles. So it's pretty cool. I like it.
Fuel supply, which would effectively render your trench useless. There are multiple targets they could try to destroy, so make sure to stay aware of your surroundings. Grenadiers have been spotted in the area, so be sure to protect your emplacements. Keep your eyes peeled. There have been reports of a gas leak in the area. The origin of the gas is currently unknown, but I'll tell you now, it wasn't me. I would have said something if it was.
Yeah, so yeah, there is a full campaign as well as a what they call survival mode, which is like horde mode. And you know, basically you just keep playing that until you're defeated. And there's also up to 4-person co-op in every mode. And there was another thing I was going to make a point about, and I forgot that quick. But in any case, there's multiple theaters of operation. So you go to, in the campaign, you go from Europe to Africa and a couple other things after that. boss battles after each mission, after, most of the waves. And then there's a boss battle at the end of each theater. So we'll get a major boss at the end of Europe before we advance to the next theater of operation. So it's pretty cool. It's a neat game. I like the art style of it. It's got a lot of humor. And again, I was never really into tower defense games. It's got an interesting lore as well, being alternate post-World War I, alternate history. And this guy here is kind of the engineer who makes all our equipments and mechs, and as you can see, he's kind of paralyzed, and he kind of made himself this apparatus, almost Stephen Hawking-like, to kind of, contribute to the war effort, I guess. So there's a lot of interesting lore to it as well. It's got a lot of personality. It's a pretty cool game. I like it. Who's this? Oh, I thought somebody joined my game. I was like, is this a mech? But no. But yeah, you can come into this radio tower and kind of recruit people online ad hoc to do co-op multiplayer. So it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I haven't played this in years and years and years, but all right, so let's take on the next mission. And again, I'm biased to the engineering mechs, so I'm going to continue to work with that. Maybe on the next mission we'll try an assault mech just so I can show you guys what it looks like. It's twice the size of this one and a lot more guns, basically. This particular mission, I would only want to play single player as an engineering mech, but we'll see how it goes. It says tower defense isn't normally my thing either. Okay. I actually beat Defense Grid though. Beating games is rare, yeah. Yeah, I beat this game in the full campaign. Me and my buddy had played the survival mode, and we did pretty good. We held out for a really long time. There is a DLC, what they call a Martian campaign DLC, where basically this ship gets launched to Mars by some strange set of circumstances, and you fight Martians. I have never actually played the Martian DLC. I've seen it played on Twitch, actually, because occasionally you can see people playing this on Twitch. It's not super popular, but if you follow the game, you'll see people playing it, from time to time on a weekly basis. Saya, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. But yeah, folks, I appreciate everybody dropping in, hanging out tonight. Again, it's 2 Wednesday streams in a row for me, primarily because of my work demands last weekend and again this coming weekend. I won't be able to stream on the weekend because of my work schedule. We're doing major implementation projects at work that we have been planning for months and months and months. And unfortunately, the times that I have to work this weekend step all over my stream schedule. So, a little midweek bonus stream last couple of weeks. Mainly, yeah, exactly. I got to do the exact same thing this weekend. Hopefully next weekend or this coming weekend, hopefully, with some of the bugs worked out of the process last weekend, maybe we'll get things done faster and I won't have to work as long. Maybe we'll get done early, but I might be being overly optimistic. So, yeah, so it'll be 2 weekends in a row. Most likely I won't be able to stream. Outside chance I'll stream this coming Sunday, but we'll see. Even though I had the time to stream Sunday, because I worked late into the night on Saturday night, I was kind of too tired to stream on Sunday. So we'll see how it works out this weekend. All right, so let me see what they need here. So in this one, our recommended gear says mine layers. I added the mine layer for the last mission just to see how it worked, and it worked pretty good. And then they're saying they want sprinter legs. So you can change out the legs. Each of the legs has different capabilities. Like you can curb stomp enemies with these smasher legs. Explosive sprint kind of leaves trails of fire to burn stuff up. So you have different capabilities for things. This is kind of where the strategic aspect of it comes in. Long, stunning legs. I don't even remember what those do. But it sounds sexy. What does it say? Stun smash. Oh, okay. So you can curb stomp something and put them in the stun lock for a short period of time. There we go. Saya says, just realized this UI looks so similar to a game in early access called Surviving the Aftermath. Font and everything. Okay. Is Surviving the Aftermath also by Double Fine? Because this is a Double Fine game, which is, what's Double Fine? Tim Schafer, I think. So might be the same DNA. All right, but in any case, what do they want? They want sprinter legs. What else do we have? Speedy biped legs. Is that what I have? That might be what I have already. Yeah, that's what I have already. All right. So these allow me to sprint faster than just about anything else. I also have quad legs, which I think give me some additional damage resistance. Pretty sure no? Okay. The only thing with sprinting is you can only sprint in a straight line. So once I launch to a sprint, I keep going in that direction until I come out of the sprint, and only then can I turn. So that's kind of like the only downside to sprinting. All right, I'm not going to change that then. I'm going to leave that like it is. Let me see. Weapons, what am I doing? So again, right now I have flak shredder machine guns, which are good for aerial assaults. Do I have aerial? You know what, before I change that, let me look at the briefing again real quick. Do I have aerial assaults?
The tubes are trying to cut off our fuel supply, which would effectively render your trench useless. There are multiple targets they could try to destroy.
I don't think I do.
So make sure to stay aware of your surroundings.
So what I might want to do
have been spotted in the area.
is actually...
So make sure to protect your emplacements. Keep your eyes peeled.
I might want to
There have been reports of
switch...
a gas leak in the area. The origin of the gas is currently unknown, but I'll tell you now, it wasn't me. I would have said something.
I think I'm going to switch to shotguns. Says had to go look. Developer is Ice Flake Studios, publisher Paradox Interactive. Okay. Oh, Paradox publishes City Skylines. Okay, I'm not familiar with the dev though. All right, let me see. So, where are my best shotguns? So, slug shotguns are pretty good. So, slow fire weight, but higher, much higher damage. I think this is my best shotgun, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's a big boy. I'm pretty sure that's the right one. And usually when I go shotguns on an engineering mech, I usually do double shotguns. Says yes, and Stellaris, and Surviving Mars. Okay. Oh, say, you know what? I found out right when I started setting up to stream this, I have Surviving Mars. I think I got it with Xbox Games with Gold because I'm streaming this from Xbox. And I'm not even sure. I might even have Stellaris. I'm not sure. I have to look again. But I saw I had Surviving Mars in my collection. But like with the Games with Gold things, I collect like 3 games a month, and I have such a backlog of stuff. I have no idea what I even have anymore. So maybe at some point in the future, because you played Surviving Mars, right, Sarah? I'm trying to remember if I've seen you stream it. I know I've seen you stream Stellaris, obviously, but I don't know if I've seen you stream Surviving Mars. So if so, maybe you can help me with it, because I'd be learning it from scratch. You're going to like it. It's a must-play. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start rolling some other things in the queue that I haven't played, you know, some new stuff. Just like I did, you know, a month ago with Phoenix Point. This is something I hadn't streamed before yet. It's an old favorite, you know, and you have played it. Okay, good. Finished at least 3 or 4 scenarios. Okay. I have some other things in the queue that I've already set up for. Kind of did a little setup for it earlier today before the streaming this, so keep that under wraps. So some new stuff coming on the stream that you guys haven't seen me stream before. So yeah, I'll just see if I can put Surviving Mars on that as well, on that list. All right, so let me get loaded out. So Brenecki's Revenge is, I think, my most powerful shotgun. It's just a slow fire rate. What I got here? Harry? Surprised it's not called Dirty Harry. Slug shotguns. Oh, also I get knockback shotguns. Okay, I forgot there's a knockback effect. Trench boom. Don't remember what that one gives me. New stuff? Yeah. And again, folks, thank you guys for joining me on my Streamiversary. Wasn't sure how long I was going to stream. We've been streaming about an hour and a half. I was planning on maybe a short stream tonight, but we'll see how long we go. But I want to say especially, you know, thank you to everybody who's joined me on a regular basis, helped the channel grow. Special thanks to people who support me, you know, generously financially. You know, especially the subs, people who donate bits. Not required, but always appreciated. So we've added a little bit something in the bot that we're going to start honoring subs on a name basis going forward, because I definitely appreciate all the people who do take the time generously to sub to the channel. So thank you guys very, very much. And thank you just for being here. Always appreciate the company. And hopefully with me mixing in some new stuff like this, guys, we won't lose anybody. So. Alright, so clearly this is my most powerful shotgun. Let's just go double barrel as far as I'm concerned. I think my emplacements, let me see, so they specifically say they want me to do the mine layer, which I already had equipped. My other slot, my other heavy slot, I have a mortar turret. I think I'm going to switch out the mortar since we're using mine layers, and what I'm going to use is, I think I'm going to use sniper turrets, because that lets me get long-range kills. WD says thanks. No, thank you, WD. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you subbing, and just always being a positive presence on the channel, WD. Always appreciate people who bring, you know, positivity to the channel. So thank you guys very much. Alright, so in addition to that, we have our flak turret, which would mainly be for aerial weapons, aerial enemies. And then we have a general purpose machine gun turret. I think I'm going to switch out our flak turret for something else, because I don't think we have aerial targets on this particular mission. I could use a shotgun turret. Alright, let's do that. So we're going to put shotguns and... what's in the other one? Machine guns. Actually, you know what? Let me switch these slots. Hang on a second. That's my machine gun. It's a massive machine gun. Alright, let's put this one... massive shotgun. And the other one can be massive machine gun. Alright, and we'll do sniper turret, which is long range, and mine layers, which is they walk over mines and get wrecked. So, and then we got shotguns for toe-to-toe. Now again, I can change most of my loadout, the equipment for my soldier himself. Most of it's cosmetic, but just kind of tongue-in-cheek. I'm going to change his helmet for a gas mask. And what else can I do? Tuxedo, ripped shirt, chemical jacket. And you guys will see why. So we're going to kind of give him the anti-chemical gear. So he's good to go. Let's go.
Running at full capacity, this refinery makes 5,000 gallons of fuel a day. That's enough to last one trench an entire week. We must not lose this supply.
Alright, where am I? Okay. So we're trying to defend these two bases at either end. And I gotta get my...
The shotgun is so much more fun up close.
Alright, so that's my heaviest shotgun. As you can see, that's pretty effective. But in the meantime, I gotta get
That helps.
mine layers in place. And and kind of get choke points on these entry alleys.
Uh-oh. There they are. Resistors.
Where? Oh, they came down the other side. Beautiful. Alright, so those shotguns are pretty effective. They pretty much one-shot that type of enemy. Collect scrap. So again, all those blue pellets is what's left over when we kill enemies, called scrap, and scrap is kind of like the currency in the game, allows us to rebuild our emplacements.
It is only fair that we have
Defenses.
this war on a level playing field. And by level, I mean free of all these tiresome turrets of yours. I'm sending down a powerful burst transmitter to destroy them all! Let nothing stand between us, old friend.
Alright, so we get a new type of enemy here.
Camouflaged emplacements. Use mine generators to shut them down.
Yeah, first yourself.
Alright, so we took those toe-to-toe, but then the mine layers on the other side. The mines took them out. Alright, so collected scrap. I'm going to add a
Here's a little extra scrap.
machine gun on this side.
Request one
Kind of help with
machine gun
defense for
replacement, sir.
things. Oh, some more over here. Where'd that come from? Oh, I get aerial delivery. We get bonus scrap on this mission. Okay, I kind of forgot about that. Where are they coming from now? Alright, they're coming from the same side now.
Oh, this shotgun is so much more fun up close.
Alright, the mines wrecked them, so that helped. They'll probably get wrecked on this side the same way.
So much for you, two.
Alright, he got through.
They're gone.
But we got all but one with the automated defenses. Now I have a sniper turret. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place sniper turrets on the back wall to kind of get long-range early shots for stuff coming down. I started to say coming down the middle, but really from this point of view, I can get them from any side.
Absolutely terrible. Joke on this.
Oh!
We can't see
I forgot
anything
about
from
that,
gas.
so
Find the source and take it out.
Yeah, nice.
they get these things that, that's why I put them on the gas mask. That kind of creates smoke screens. Did anything get through? No, don't do that.
We don't have the scrap material, soldier.
Sorry. Drop that scrap.
Yeah, first yourself.
Alright, good defenses up here.
Looks like the time to set up our defenses.
Alright, I got a good amount of scrap now. What else do I want? So they're going to start coming off the sides as well soon. Let me think, what else do I need? Maybe
Here
another
comes Big Willie. These guys
sniper
are tough.
turret. Alright, so early boss, first boss coming up. Big
Can we
Willie.
get a sniper turret, please, sir?
So between the mines and our machine gun here, softened them up. Here's another one now. Alright, he's
That's
wrecked.
the last of them.
Alright, I can start building some more defenses, but I need to save some scrap for the sides. The other thing I can do is the stuff that I've already placed can be upgraded. I think you can upgrade it like 3 levels. So it has more and more firepower or more and more fire rate. Okay, they're coming up the side this time. Let me add some defenses from here.
Need a machine gun down here, sir.
So I'm putting a machine gun on that side.
Oh, the shotgun is so much more fun up close.
Shit. Wait, did one get through?
Time to pick up some scrap.
Trying. Alrighty. What else? Any more scrap on the side? In the center?
Fresh meat.
Where? Which side? Damn it. More gas tubes.
Yeah, I got a gun too.
Blitzer's charging. Quick, take him out.
And blitzers. Which are the ones that come after me? Here they come.
This is not good.
Hate those damn things. Oh, I'm missing scrap. Get that scrap.
Why don't you spend some of that scrap?
Okay. Let me see. I could probably use some more mines. Probably like right here.
That helps.
It's right there. I hear them. Where are they coming from? Oh, they come on the other side now. I got no defense on that side. Damn it.
Taking damage. Oh, the shotgun is so much more fun up close.
Alright, sloppy. Alright, let me get a machine gun up here.
Need a machine gun down here, sir.
And let me get another mine layer here. And let's see.
Burst transmitters, over there.
Let me add close-in shotguns by the bases. Just in case they get past
Yeah,
what I
burst
have.
yourself. Need a shotgun turret, sir.
Alright, what we got now? Alright, so the center is kind of like on lockdown. They're not getting through at all now. I hear something. Where are they? Alright, sniper turrets took out... I saw them shooting. It must have been on the left. Let me go over there and get some scrap. Probably add another machine gun on that side now. I got a lot of scrap. Alright, let me add machine guns here and here. Do one on the opposite side.
Placement, sir.
Sprint. And
Here
another
comes some
one
resistance.
here.
Right over there. Yeah, die, tube.
Alright. Defense is getting tight now. Sniper cannons putting in work. Whoa, I hear blitzers.
They're taking fire.
I hear them, but I only saw one, so... Alright, defenses are tight. Problem is now I'm running out of enough mobility to collect scrap. I got a large area to cover.
Gas.
More gas, damn it.
Here comes some resistors. Right over there.
Where are the gas tubes? Alright, defense is
Looks like they're more coming.
pretty much on lockdown now. Get some of that scrap. Reload my shotguns. Couple more mine layers,
Coming through.
just to be gratuitous. Alright, one more wave. I think. Let me add another sniper cannon. I mean, I think at this point, I can just sit back and watch the show. Defenses are pretty tight.
Can we get a sniper turret, please, sir? Yeah, I got a gun, too.
Let's set up some defenses. What can I get you?
Smoke him if you got him. I don't think you can give me much of anything at this point. I think we're tight. Let's upgrade,
We're almost done.
Actually, I don't need to upgrade anything. It's not a shot. Let's have about a couple shotguns.
Need a shotgun, sir.
No room there, soldier.
And here come two big willies. Hey, Vic. Welcome. How you doing? Loot box. And I'm not even going to fire a shot with my own weapons. We just want to watch our turrets go to work. Wrecked. I hear blitzers. I doubt they'll even get through. Scrap everywhere. And I think that's it. I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Let's
Yeah, that's
gas
it.
up that trench and get you back on board.
Yeah, but again, when you play this in co-op mode, instead of me just playing single player, and we got a gold medal, only 96% base damage. That's not too bad. It does scale. You end up with more enemies and less scrap, essentially. Streamiversary is my stream anniversary, Vic. So 2 years today I've been streaming. Alrighty, so he did a good job. Alright, let's see what's next. Actually, before we do the next thing, guys, I'm going to take a very quick break. And I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Thanks, everybody, and see you shortly. Alrighty, folks, I'm back. Appreciate your patience. Alright. So again, for the folks who had just joined, tonight is my 2-year stream anniversary on Twitch, and I appreciate you guys joining me. But also the reason I'm streaming on Wednesday is because there's a good chance I probably, well, 100% chance I won't be streaming this weekend, at least not Friday, Saturday. There might be a chance on Sunday, but we have to see how work goes for me on Saturday. But yeah, just like last weekend, you know, heavy weekend work schedule, which kind of steps all over my streaming schedule. So yeah, I'll be working late hours into, you know, Friday night, Saturday night, and unfortunately won't be able to stream those days, and we'll have to play it by ear for Sunday. But chances are, if it's like last weekend, because I worked so late on Saturday, too tired to stream on Sunday, so. But, you know, we'll see about Sunday. But appreciate you guys dropping in, being here. And let me see. We've been up for about an hour 45, roughly. Alright, so let's do another mission or two. And like I said, it might be a short stream, but we'll see how far we get. Maybe we can at least get through the rest of the Europe theater here. And see how we make out. If anybody has any other questions about the game or anything, you know, let me know. But yeah, I haven't, even though I played it a lot on the Xbox 360 years ago, And I'm playing it now on Xbox One from a backwards compatibility library. I haven't played it in years, so... just thought it'd be something, you know, fun and really different than, you know, what I usually do on my streams.
We've reached the northern pylon, which seems to be the source of the broadcast. It was the broadcast that started this whole mess in the first place, and destroying this pylon should end it all. At least it better.
Alright, so this is actually the end of the European theater. This is the boss battle. So we have one objective, kill the boss. That's it. Alright, so I had said when we did the last mission, I might pick a different mech just for fun, because I'm very used to the engineering mech. So we have basically engineering mechs, assault mechs, which are your heavy, you know, damage dealers, and then standard mechs, which are kind of a hybrid between the two. So for this mission, just because I kind of know how the boss battle goes, I think I'm going to pick an assault mech, which I was going to pick for the next mission anyway. I just didn't realize the next one was the boss battle. So as you can see, that's a big boy. He's much bigger than the other one. Let me see. Is that my highest level mech? Assault. So armor 119. He has the most armor. I'm going to need some armor. 6 guns. Okay. Armor 100. 6 guns. 2 emplacements. 1 utility. 1 light. Okay. That's assault. 2 light. 3 and 2. Okay. What's that? 100 armor? All right. Yeah, I think this one is my toughest mech. It's got the most armor and the most guns. 1 utility emplacement, 1 light. All right. All right. So we'll stick with that. I'm going to change to some jungle camo. And let's see, weapons. So I got basically six guns I can use, 3 on each side. Depending on the type of gun you use, though, some guns take up more than 1 slot on a side. So let me see. I'm going to want... I haven't done this in a while. What do I want? Let me see. What are the recommendations? So before each mission, they usually give you recommended gear. So they want tripod legs and artillery cannons. That's what I want. I want artillery cannons. All right. So... Mr. Pancakes. Damage 248. MIRV plus, which is what? Multiple independent reentry vehicles? Multiple warheads, basically. Alright. What is this? MRV and cluster. It's 248 damage. Slow firing weapons, but heavy firepower. Okay. What else do I have? The Prince. Cluster weapons. Okay. Deadly Rain also. Mirv. Warheads. Massive artillery cannon. Alright, so I think, actually, if I remember the way this mission works, I think I want 1 artillery cannon and I want more of a long-range weapon, like a sniper cannon. Alright, let me think. So I got right slots and left slots. Alright, I think I want my artillery cannon on this side. Let's try the king. Look at that big ass gun. And sniper cannon. I want sniper cannon. Much more range, or do I want something that fires heavier? So again, I haven't done this in a long time. We might have to do this more than once. If I equip the right loadout, really we should clean his clock, but I just can't remember how it works. Hyper Sniper. So this is a higher fire rate. I do 56 damage. Okay. 1,000 range, though. Gungnir. 300 damage, but much slower fire rate. Actually, I don't think I care about the fire rate. I think I care about the raw damage and the range. So... not that one. Either that or I want something that has a higher fire rate, Hyper Sniper. I have the same range. This is fully automatic. Let's try it with this one. Alright, and then... oh, not that. So my turrets. Support turret. So I can use a repair crane. Basically, he repairs me in damage. I mean, he repairs my damage in combat. And then the other slot, I don't even know what to use. I probably won't even have a chance to use the other one. But, you know, we could just use general purpose machine gun turret. Machine guns are versatile weapons, so... shredders, I don't think I care about shredders, I just want firepower. Massive machine gives me 0.9, 0.8. Let's use that one. Alright, let's try it. So, no gas mask. No gas attack to worry about on this one, so I'll take the gas mask off. And... Special Forces jacket. Sure, why not? Looks like he's ready for action. Fingers crossed, let's see what happens.
Looks like there's a large cluster of radio towers up ahead. Destroy them, end the broadcast, and end this war!
Woodruff, would you kindly lower your annoying voice? You're going to wake my baby!
Vlad, you've officially gone nuts. No one would have a baby with me.
Yes, I know it's a little ostentatious, but glory in the pursuit of the broadcast is no vice.
And Hypo with a gift sub to Nectar. Thank you, Hypo, for the gift. I didn't even see, is Nectar in chat? Sorry, Nectar, if you were in chat and I missed you, I apologize. And Hypo is also gifting to Tier 1 to Spud Muffin. Thank you, Hypo. Thank you very much. There's Nectar. Nectar, did I miss you in chat or were you just lurking? Hypo, thank you very much for the gift subs. Very much appreciated. He is here. Okay. You were just lurking. Okay. Yeah, I don't usually call out lurkers, but I also didn't look at the lurker list, so. Welcome, Nectar. Welcome to the community. Could be a robot clone, says Spud. And welcome, Spud. How you doing? I didn't know you were lurking also. Appreciate it. How you guys doing? Hypo, I can't thank you enough. Appreciate it, man. And yeah, again, guys, is my 2-year stream anniversary, and I want to say thanks to all the people who drop in and hang out on a regular basis, but also, especially, thank you to all the people who sub, and also people who donate bits as well. Seems like somehow thanks is insufficient, but very much appreciated regardless. So thanks again. All right. So on that note, let's see if we can wax this boss's ass and justify Hypo's generosity. So, Athaburo says, we're just glad to be able to watch you. Thank you, Atha. Appreciate you being here. Also, tell Story I said hi. I haven't seen Story stream in a few weeks, so although I have an idea based on my last couple of weekends how she feels about things. And there's okay, a wild Atha sighting. Yeah. Spud, you can try exclamation scene, SEEN, Athaburus. It's one of the things that we do for it.
What's that?
Yeah, that's what we do for wild viewer sightings. So, all right, let's whack some boss ass here and if I could just get focus and finish off this theater. All right, so.
Gotta wait for the reload.
Whoa.
Get this resistor off of me.
That target's shielded, Marine. Try a different target.
Let me get a machine gun down here to help me out.
Sir. Taking damage. We're taking fire. Ah!
Negatory. Need more scrap.
Hello, John. Thanks for the bits. Oh, come blitzers, damn it.
Taking damage.
Yeah.
Not so tough against my artillery cannon, are you?
All right.
So efficient and satisfying.
Problem is I'm having trouble getting the range right. All right, cracked his shield. Oh. Did I get him? I think I got him, but yeah, he's dead. Whew.
Hear that? Silence.
Silence his ass. Here for historical authenticity, said Spud Muffin. Thanks, Bud. And Lil John says, happy Streamiversary, Kojo. Thank you, Lil John, and welcome. Reported the Colonel for backseat gaming. Nah, that Colonel is that Colonel's saving our bacon, man. He's helping save the world, so he can backseat all he wants, in fact. And Lil John with 30 bits. Thank you, John. Appreciate the cheer. And Nectar says GG. Lil John says GG. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Now that went slow. Actually, I didn't even see what medal that was. I would be lucky if it was a bronze medal, I guess. Usually, if you have your loadout correctly, that mission really can be over in seconds, but that took me
The northern pylon fell.
a few
The broadcast
minutes.
was silent at last. We celebrated. Like idiots, we thought the war was over. Then we found the cable, the true source of the broadcast. The pylon was only a slave, a repeater. The thing we really needed to kill was on the other end, so we followed it across the sea, halfway around the world. It finally rose from the ocean and snaked into the desert, an umbilical cord leading straight into the enemy's unholy womb. We said we'd chase it to hell and back, and it looked like we were halfway there.
Alright guys, so that is one theater down. That is the European theater of the campaign. I think there's like 4 other theaters. And I think the next theater is Africa, if I remember correctly. Spud says, just like in real life, both sides win as long as everyone had fun. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, as far as historical authenticity, Spud, this is... I don't know if you were here long enough to hear me explain it. This is basically alternate history post-World War I time period. And they've converted here a old aircraft carrier into basically a walk-in mech carrier. I think you can see kind of the old... Well, those don't actually look like World War I bombers. They look like World War II bombers, but it's supposed to be after World War I. So it's a pretty cool game. I mean, there's a full campaign. The missions go pretty much like you just saw, with a boss battle at the end of each theater of operation. And there's also a... I'll show you real quick. There's a survival mode, which is like a horde mode.
There? Good.
Where basically, you just hold out as long as possible until everybody on your side is finally defeated. And then there are,
Welcome to Africa,
for each
20 years ago,
well, for the
visited
overall
same
campaign,
village.
there is a
It was here that I met Vladimir
up to
Farnsworth.
4-person co-op.
Now here under very different circumstances. There are 3
So
huts,
there's my big
many of
ass
which
mech.
could hold clues to Vlad's
Although I
whereabouts.
was using kind of up till
We must
now
not
a small
allow his
engineering mech
creations
because
to
that's what I'm
destroy
comfortable
this
with.
village.
But you can also come into this radio room and do online matchmaking and have up to 4 other players spawn into the other slots, kind of here, and here. And there's drop in, drop out co-op. It's pretty cool. Old Xbox 360 game. It is available. I checked just before I started streaming. It is available on Steam. I don't think it's very expensive, but it's pretty cool. So, Spud, if your community is looking for something to auction on you, assuming that you haven't played this already, it's probably not a real expensive game. But I like it. It's one of my old favorites. I haven't played it in a long time. Alright, so I was thinking about ending the stream kind of right at the end of one theater, but let's do another
Africa,
mission or
Marine.
two.
The cable has led us to a small oasis in the middle of the desert, which seems to be a good place to set up camp, as it's our only access to fresh
I am
water
broadly
in miles.
pro-robot, says Spud Muffin.
Locals report packs of knobs in the area, so you may want to bring an automatic weapon. And try not to blow up all the palm trees. The chef wants to make a special welcome to Africa coconut dessert.
Excuse me. All right, so this is our first mission in the Africa theater. This is a pretty tricky mission. So at this point now we have 5 spawn points that we're trying to guard against in our one base defense. Our one base to defend. And this is a pain. I remember doing this. There's some things you'd rather do in co-op. This is a mission I'd rather do in co-op. But I'll give it a try. So let me see. Defend the water plant. The objectives are defend the water plant. Swarming tubes detected. Swarming tubes. I don't even remember what that is. Tubes are basically what they generically call all the enemy types we're fighting. So we have some on the ground, some in the air. I don't know what swarming tubes means. All right, but we'll give it a try. So because I'm not sure exactly what type of enemies we're going to face, this might be a good place for me to change into a balanced mech. So we just did a heavy assault mech, basically. Up till now, I've been doing engineering mechs because I'm comfortable with the engineering playstyle. But let's try, maybe we try a standard chassis, a standard mech, which is kind of a balance between the two. And see how we make out. We probably want a lot more versatility. So let me see. Standard mech Woodruff Mark 4, armor 75, speed 20. Alright, so Hammer Mark 3, 75 and 20, but only 3 weapon slots on one side. Okay, I see. Standard Hammer Mark 2, that's lower grade. Woodruff Mark 3, alright. So I don't think I'm going to find a better one. It probably we'll just go with the Woodruff Mark 4, probably. So, mid-size mech. We're in Africa. I'm going to change the paint job to something appropriate. Desert camo, of course. Let me see what else they're recommending. They're recommending machine gun turrets and a broadcaster. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, we are going to have aerial enemies. Okay. So, broadcaster. How can I explain what a broadcaster is? It's a. It's like a energy weapon, I guess. I'll just have to show it to you guys. I can't even really explain what it is. It's an energy weapon of sorts, but, you know, keep it in mind, this is post-World War I alternate history, right? So, alright, so let me see. Weapons. I don't think I can put a broadcaster on this chassis. I might have to switch. Let me check. So if I did, I'd probably want to put it on my left arm. Yeah, I can't do a broadcaster on this one. I have to change the chassis. Alright. No, I don't want to deploy at all. I want to change the chassis. I may have to use a heavy mech, but I don't think it's going to work well on this mission. Let me see. Hammer Mark 2. I could do it on this one, but I'd only have weapons on one side, I think. Yeah, because broadcaster takes up 3 slots, so I don't think I can do it with this one. How do I make this work? So I have some that take up less than 3 slots. No, I do not. I mean, I could do it with a heavy mech and still have another weapon on the other arm, but I'd be a lot slower. And it'd be hard to cover this particular map. This is not a bus simulator. No, Story, it is not. How you doing? Nope, something new that I've never streamed before. Not new to me. I used to play this on Xbox 360 years and years ago. Story says, doing okay? Here, let me do that for you, Spud. I think it's still on cooldown. Story says, you're working. Yeah, I hear your Story. Yeah, that's why I've been streaming the last couple Wednesdays, because I haven't been able to stream on weekends. I won't be able to stream this weekend either, unfortunately. Maybe Sunday, but maybe not. So yeah, I feel your pain, Story. We had to commiserate sometime. Alright, so let me see. If I... Focus. Alright, if I do that, I only have one weapon. I don't think that'll help me. So let me change to a heavy mech. Maybe that'll work. Well, let me think. Can I... I don't think I can do it with an engineering mech, can I? Alright, I definitely can't do it with the one I had. Let me look at the other engineering mechs. Spud says, I worked once, not recommended. Yeah, I have to second that. It's not good for you. Alright, let me see. Engineering chassis, 2 slots. I need a 3 slot for a broadcaster. But glad to see you, Story. Miss your stream, but I'm glad to see you. Yeah, I don't think I have an engineering chassis that will support that. You know what? Let me check something else, though. I need a broadcaster, but I think my broadcaster I can only put on my direct mount weapons. I don't think I can put it in my auto turrets. But I might be wrong, so let me see. If I... Is there such thing as a broadcaster on a turret weapon? No. Doesn't look like it. Alright, and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be a light turret, but let me double check anyway. No. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to do this with a heavy mech, or... If I do it with a balanced mech or a standard mech, not that one, I would need the other one. Alright, this is my most powerful broadcaster. Let's mount it. And I got a lot of other things I have to deal with on the ground. I mean, this is mainly a weapon for aerial targets, if I remember correctly. So, let me see. I'd have to add turrets that defend the ground. What do I have? I have 1 heavy and 2 support. So, I would need, like... heavy machine gun turret, I guess. Jojo Kojo. Hey, Mundo. Hola. Buenas noches. Alright, let me think. Not too much. Just celebrating my 2-year stream anniversary tonight, Almundo. My 2-year stream anniversary. Good to see you. How you doing? Happy Twitch anniversary. Thank you, Almundo. Muchas gracias. How you say it? Feliz. How do you say it in Spanish? Anniversary. Aniversario? It is aniversario. Okay. I started to say Navidad, but that's my birthday. Definitely not my birthday. I nailed it. Thank you. It's still in there somewhere. It rattles around a little bit before it falls out, but it's still in there somewhere. Navidad is Christmas. Thank you. Did I say Navidad? Birthday is cumpleaños. Cumpleaños. Hey, Guy. GG on the Streamiversary. Thank you, Guy. Appreciate it. And felicidades, aka congrats. And thank you, Neil. Is it Huma? Naihuma. And feel free to correct me on the pronunciation, but welcome. Thank you very much. Right. Cumpleaños is birthday. Felicidades. Congratulations. Right. Okay. Thanks, Armando. All right. So let me see. Let's get this guy loaded up. So I only have one heavy turret, and then I got 2 utility turrets, which don't help that much in this configuration. What can I use on heavy turrets? Mortar turrets, I guess. No, not mortar. Sniper turrets is what I'm thinking. I'd have to go with that. And then what can I do with the other slots? Mundo says I was playing World of Warcrafts. Is that what you're saying? With a friend earlier today, and we talked. I'd already been following her for 6 months. Oh, nice. I didn't know you played World of Warcraft. If that's what you mean. You've been in Twitch for over 6 months already? Oh, okay. So you haven't been on Twitch that long. Yeah, I've only been streaming for 2 years. Oh, World of Warships. Okay, gotcha. I've only been streaming for 2 years, but I've been on Twitch for like 6 years. Guy says, Koja DM's always open for you if you ever want to talk. Thank you, Guy. Appreciate that. Yeah, but I only started streaming exactly 2 years ago tonight. 22nd of July. Alright, let me see what I can do with these. So, support turrets. So I can do a repair crane, which I equipped a repair crane on the last mission, that boss fight, but I never got to use it. Collection pods. Dampening generator. Oh, I forgot about the dampening generator. This slows your enemies down. This actually could be useful. But I don't think I have enough firepower. So as a single player, I don't think I can use this chassis. I think I have to use an assault mech. I just don't have enough versatility. Alright, so let's go back with the heavy mech. What legs do I have? Sprint legs? That'll have to do. Weapons. Alright, so I'm going to put a broadcaster on my left arm. Oh, this one has the death explosion. I forgot about that. This one has more raw damage, though. Let's take that. The other arm will take a variety of weapons, so 3 slots to use. I could take 3 different types of machine guns, maybe. Alright, let's see. So, Scythe, 5.2 damage. 80 UNC, does Ricochet. Can I use Ricochet? Maybe. Razor of the Gods, Flak Shredder. Oh, this is pretty versatile. I might want to go back to that. Hedge Trimmer, 12 damage. High damage, but lower fire rate. Okay. This one, Flak, is generally anti-air. I'll tell you what, let's mix it up. We'll do 2 Razor of the Gods, and we'll mix in 360 or Xbox One. I am playing this on Xbox One, where I'm streaming it from Xbox One, from the Xbox 360 backwards compatibility library. Technically, I'm playing it on my PC, but so I'm streaming from my PC, remoted into my Xbox One, playing a 360 game, if that makes sense. So yeah. Yeah, all kinds of shenanigans. So yeah, if I, for example, yeah, I'm actually streaming it from the Xbox One. Well, you can't see it right now, but yeah, I'm streaming it from the Xbox One. Because, you know, Windows 10 has built-in streaming capabilities with Xbox. A lot of people don't know that or know how to take advantage of it, but yeah. So you can sit on your PC and play on your Xbox from another room as if you were sitting there. So yeah, Xbox 360 controller, wireless, yeah. But on my PC is how I got it going. All right, let me see. So if I think I want to mix in the indirect MG because that gives me ricochet capabilities, which will help on ground targets. Let me see. Is there anything else I might want to use? Elmundus says I do the same when you do V. You have a wireless 360 controller. Okay, cool. When I do V, what do you mean? Let me see. Any other good weapons? So either one of these two. This is more raw firepower. Let's use this one. Alright, so we got a combination of 3 different machine guns on our right arm. Our left arm is using a broadcaster, which is recommended for this mission. Let's add our turrets. We don't have many to choose from, so we have a support turret on the top. I mean, what can I use? Dampening? Dampening field might help there. That slows your enemies down. And then on the bottom I have a light turret. V, that is Pac-Man emoji. Oh, okay. Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah, for some reason it didn't convert on my view. But I'm looking at chat in I'm looking at chat on OBS. All right. Yeah, I don't see it on my side. Maybe I'm missing something. Anyway, let me see. So this one, they say use a machine gun turret. And massive machine gun or shredder machine gun. So massive machine gun gives me more raw damage. Shredder machine gun will produce more scrap. And given that I'm not running an engineering chassis, that might actually help me. Because scrap is our currency. The more scrap we collect, the more in places we can make. Although, since I'm running an assault chassis and not an engineering chassis, the scrap collection is not going to be as critical. And it's only a small difference in scrap anyway, so I think firepower is going to count for us more. Let me see if there's anything else that I might want to use. So, shredder machine gun or massive machine gun. Flak turrets would help if I was fighting in the aircraft, but I have a broadcaster for that. Makeshift machine gun. Not as much raw firepower, though. Alright. Most of the ones down this side of the list are lower level weapons. Alright, I think we're okay with that. I forgot to check my legs. So what am I using? Sprinter legs? Is there anything else I might want? Explosive sprint. That might help. Fortify and quick load. I can use quick load legs. I reduce my reload time. Stun and smash. That might help. Long stunning legs. Fortified tripod legs would give me more damage resistance, but I think more mobility will help with this kind of mech because it's a slow mech. All right. Let's try the explosive sprint just for fun, just to see how that works. Alright, and just for fun, we're going to change his outfit because we're heading into Africa, into the desert for the first time. We'll give him appropriate gear. What do I wear in the desert? Short sleeves, of course, right? Maybe a little bit of armor. Battle shirt. Yeah, we don't need no armor. Alright guys, so we're ready to deploy. Before we do that though, I'm gonna take another very quick break. I'll be right back. Alright folks, I'm back. And Nihuma, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alrighty. And let me see, am I pronouncing that right? Alright. And if I'm not Nihuma, let me know.
This area was almost designed for a knob fight. It'll be hard, and they'll be coming for you. But you must not go down. That oasis will provide shade, water, and delicious coconuts for the camp. Don't let the tubes take that away from us.
Alright, so let me see. This is a base that we're defending. We have 5 different access points to defend, which is kind of tough for a single player, but
Taste this!
we got a heavy mech, we got pretty good firepower.
This is not good.
And as you can see, we are slow walking mech. Let me get one of my machine guns down here if I can.
Watch out! You've got some aerial enemies now.
Need a machine gun down here, sir.
Aerials where? Where are they coming from? Oh, the front.
Perfect.
All
Why
right.
don't they just give
Those
up?
machine guns are working pretty good. So on my right arm, I have a combination of 3 different machine guns. On my left arm, though, I have kind of that dish-looking thing. It's called a broadcaster. I was trying to think of how to describe it earlier.
Welcome to Africa, friend. Behold my tiny ball of destruction.
I hate these damn things.
Your replacements will be overwhelmed by swarms of my explosive darlings.
Get some rapid-fire weapons pointed at those knobs. And use some machine gun turrets to protect your other replacements.
Yeah, they're like rolling death watermelons, basically. Let me see. So I need to get a machine gun about right here.
Request 1 machine gun emplacement, sir.
I still have enough scrap for another one. Where's the next wave coming from? Coming up to the left side. All right. Yeah, but the broadcaster, like I said, it's kind of like an energy weapon.
Ah! We're taking fire. All right. That's the last of them.
It's like a, I guess it's like a microwave emitter. That's the best way I can think of what it really is. But it is kind of short range, so you kind of have to be like right up on your enemy.
Here they come.
All right, they're coming up the left side again.
Blitzer's charging you. Quick, take them out.
Blitzers? Where? Where are the blitzers? Oh, shh. Blitzers coming from the other side.
Die, two.
And Alex likes trains. Hello and welcome. Thanks for the host. And apparently unfollowed. Yeah.
There's a burst transmitter. Watch out for his grenades.
Where? Oh, left side. All right, so luckily so far they're all coming from the same side.
Ah! We're taking fire.
Okay, so
Okay. This looks like the
broadcaster
time to
does
set up our
work on
defenses.
ground enemies. I'm used to using it mainly for aerial enemies, but I guess it does work on the ground as well. All right. I need another machine gun, I think.
Here comes Big Willie. These guys are tough.
He's coming from the same side. Okay. Let me put another machine gun over here. If I can get one over here. About right there, maybe.
Need a machine gun down here, sir.
All right, but Willie got wrecked. Is he the only one? Oh, no.
They're at our base.
Yeah. Eat some microwaves.
Let's set up some defenses. What can I get you?
More machine guns, apparently. Let's add some here.
Request 1 machine gun emplacement, sir.
How you doing, Alex?
Fresh meat.
Oh, don't worry about the other day. I wasn't mad. I was just messing with you.
Taking damage.
Alright, so far I've come down the left and the right. I think what I could use, though, these dampeners are designed to slow down
Here they come.
enemies. Knobs. And I think I could use the dampeners for knobs.
Let's get a dampening generator down here, huh? Die!
Plenty of knobs coming. Jeez. Use some more. Alright, collect some of that scrap.
Scrap.
Alex says, I'm good. Early start tomorrow. Got to finish ball scenario. Going to say goodnight. Okay, Alex. Good luck with the scenario. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping in.
I've spotted the enemy.
Let's add another dampener over here.
Let's get a dampening generator down here, huh?
Alright, they're coming up the left side again. Anyplace else? They're coming up with blitzers this time, too.
Die, tube!
But the blitzers will do friendly fire damage. Oh, that was just about perfect. Damn it. Uh-oh.
They're gone for now.
Nasty bastards. Yeah, the blitzers, the red glowy things, are the only ones that come directly for you as the player. Everything else tries to kill your base. Alright, I need more machine guns.
Aerial swarm. No problem. Request 1 machine gun emplacement, sir.
Let me add another one over here. And they're coming up the side as well. I think I need to upgrade the machine guns on that
Let's set up some
side.
defenses. What can I get you?
Come on, get that scrap. Get that scrap. More machine guns. Run to the other side. Got one there,
Aerial
one
swarm.
there.
No problem.
How about here?
Request 1 machine gun emplacement, sir.
Aerials where? In the middle.
Nice work, Marine.
Alright, I think boy, I gotta spend some more scrap. I am not spending enough scrap. Of course, I don't have much time either. Let me add a dampener over here, and then I need another machine gun.
Look up! Those vault droppers are capable bombers.
Whoa.
Let's get a dampening generator down here, huh?
Alright, so now we got their heavy aerial boy. And I'm not sure I have anything with enough range to really hit him. I could try this. When he gets closer. Yep, that worked.
Nice work.
Broadcaster wasted him. Alright, good, good. Another machine gun on this side, maybe?
Request 1 machine gun emplacement, sir.
Let's see. Front defenses are getting tighter. Machine gun there.
Not bad. Let's get up.
Let's add another machine gun, say, maybe on this side. How about right here? Knobs. Damn it. Screwed up my reload. Hate that. Oh! Knobs took out my dampeners. I forgot about that. They take down ground emplacements. So I gotta put them slightly off the ground. totally forgot about that.
All right. That's the last of them.
Last wave, maybe? Base is actually doing okay. Did they take my other dampener? They did. Let's try one maybe here.
We're almost done.
Taste this.
What else? Big Willie coming up the left.
Taking damage.
Another machine gun. Aerials. Turrets should be able to handle the aerials. I got more stuff coming up the right. Let me let that go for now. Where's Big Willie? Slow him down if I can. Willie's out of here.
We're taking fire.
Oh, these guys.
Yeah, I got a gun too.
Men, tonight we dine on coconuts.
Right. Alright, silver medal. Not that bad. Not that bad. Alright, sorry about that, misclick. Alrighty, folks. Alright, and I think with that, that's going to be it for me tonight. So I wasn't sure quite how long I was going to stream, but since I do have to work tomorrow, I don't want to stream too much longer. Even though I'm kind of having fun playing this, I haven't played this in a long time. And I hope people enjoyed it. A little something different from my stream, but never know. You might see me play a little bit more of it in the future. But yeah, like I said, tonight mainly stream for two reasons. Number one, because I probably, because of work, will not be able to stream over the weekend. So a little bonus stream. And in addition to it being my 2-year stream anniversary, just wanted to get something in for that on the anniversary date. So I appreciate everybody dropping in and making time to come say hi. And that's going to be it. So thanks again, everybody, for coming and saying hi. And happy Streamiversary, says Saya. Thank you again, Strad. Appreciate it very much. All right, folks. Everybody have a great night. Sleep well. Good week ahead. Even better weekend ahead. Better than my weekend sure going to be. And hopefully I'll talk to some of you guys soon. Take care.
You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.